Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is game 35. On the tee from Northern Ireland, Rory McIlroy.
I'm a little bit concerned, but it's a nice fairway find for a start today.
So, McIlroy from the fairway at the first, second shot into this opening par 4.
That's all right, little right maybe. Thought McIlroy would birdie the first. I'm sure he did, but he didn't.
Pretty narrow tee shot here at the second, 59 yards. Rory McIlroy, his second to the second, excuse me.
Yeah, he's okay, Jay. 142, McIlroy's pretty much got a level stance. Bunker guarding the pin, that's the issue.
Really good from where he was. There wasn't much between the rough foot there, and he landed on pretty solid.
Perfect greens. That was a bit of a surprise at the first. You can't keep this man down for long, let me tell you. Birdie machine.
Good try. Par start for Rory McIlroy. Driver here, Anthony.
Yeah, it's quite fiddly, the third. It's a big, brave play.
Just easy off that, just pull up short of that. So neat, the course, look at it. Second to the third for McIlroy from the right rough. 412 yards this hole. Stay. Just.
McIlroy over the sprinkler heads. McIlroy level par through the first 2. This to stay at even par.
That's momentum. That was a nice par putt for Rory, and he goes on to make birdie on the next. Rory on 4. Just looking at this one a wee bit gingerly.
He's pushed it.
Not a bad miss. That's a tough hole for him.
Yeah, left is the more difficult miss there, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, good try.
What's your best putting tip to pass on then, Jay?
I think you just want to, try and roll at the right distance. Sometimes the hole's going to get in the way. I mean, it's only about distance. It really is. If you don't have the right speed, even if you have the right line, it won't go in.
Rory second on 5. Strike has to be perfect here out of this bunker.
Maybe a little too much sand.
That's more Rory? Yeah.
Yes, you need to catch that clean. You're spot on there, Brendan. He was just hit very slightly behind. Any grains of sand between the club and the ball goes absolutely nowhere.
McIlroy for par on 5. And gets it. That's a huge par off that bumper shot.
Yeah, 5 straight pars to start for McIlroy.
6th hole down the hill, 224 yards today. Wind off the left, very, very difficult to judge the slope down. Bit of a guessing game on that tee.
Just about. Clings on.
Tricky downhill putt. Hit that one with a little bit of venom. Tough par putt back.
He forgot about pace, Jay.
It's all about taste, Dom.
Lovely stroke and gets his par. Keeps momentum going.
Now, Brendan, you didn't really start playing golf until you were what, seriously, until you were about 16?
16, yeah. I played pitch and putt for probably 12 years. I started when I was 4, and it was a game I fell in love with and really gave me the fundamentals when I wanted to start golf, so it was great.
Slight downslope, McIlroy, 235 the front. Can get there. Go! It's a flat entrance to this green. It's a big one. Oh.
So into the penalty area. That'll be a penalty drop. We'll be playing 4 next for McIlroy.
Rory has taken a drop here. Remember, he hit his 2nd into the water, so playing 4.
Plenty of green to work with from this angle. Play. It seems to me like this summer McIlroy's short game has gotten sharper.
Rory for par on 8. That's it in.
8 straight pars for McIlroy. Looking for his first birdie of the day.
Yeah, another good drive. McIlroy, 171 up the hill. Pretty simple. Just front left the pins. So certainly green lighter for McIlroy. JP McManus watches on, just beaming, smiling. 100,000 people smiling, in fact, out here.
That'll be his first birdie of the day for McIlroy.
Yeah, what a Ryder Cup venue it will be. Now, how about this one, Anthony, from McIlroy?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, right to left. McIlroy had a couple of people, just some of his playing partners before, just hit his right to left, but powered it through the break, so had a good view of that. So I think he might.
I think you might be right. That is the first birdie today for Rory McIlroy.
We love you, JP!
Right, here's Rory at the 9th. What's the story, Anthony?
Well, he's done a good turn. There's a charcoal grill and a pulled pork stand down the left for McIlroy. So the smells are coming across there. Let me tell you, it's almost lunchtime, boys.
It's almost tea time.
Well, some of us got lunch. Under the trees, I think McIlroy's got a line to a relatively flat pin. A couple of trees, almost like goal posts, rugby posts. Just try and feather one between them, get it running up the green. Camera phones are plenty.
So he's got to go underneath the branches here.
I think so. I think he will. A couple of big trees, not easy really to navigate. I would imagine you'd just keep it 10, 15 feet off the ground. Any more than that, you might just clip a branch. Now, when you video, do you watch and video, or do you look through the screen?
They're all looking at their screens.
They are, aren't they? This needs a bounce.
Pretty good from there, especially considering the ground is a bit soft. Quite bit of rain on and off recently in the area. So, bit of a guessing game when you have to plan on the bounce and the roll before you reach the putting surface. Birdie attempt for McIlroy. That would have been a highly unlikely make, and he nearly did. Look at the smile on his face. How did that miss? It went right across the front of the hole before it missed on the right. If he gets his putting eyes dialed in for the Open, it will. It's almost an unfair fight when he starts putting well.
This is tricky. Down breeze, McIlroy. 70 yards the front, trying to skip it up. Slight tear, yeah, that was nasty. Raised green, not easy that, Paul.
No, almost too close to the green there, Anthony.
Strong breeze now, much stronger than when we started.
Yeah, this is one of the short holes. One of the 2 holes I hit wedge on second shot today, straight downwind. That one in 15. I was happy to see them. There's enough ones where I had the head cover off into the breeze.
Four clubs to the back right pin today. Wind sort of down out of the right. Difficult shot. You've got to carry this at least 25, 30 up the green, McIlroy. Long par 3, the 11th.
Paul, you must be excited with what you're seeing in Rory's game over the last 2, 3, 4 months or so.
I think, yeah, I mean, I've said it a few times now in the last 2 months. I think he's closer to winning a major now than he has been for certainly 7, 8, maybe 10 years since he won his last one. I really do think he's that close. I think he's a complete golfer at the moment. I think it's a question of the breaks going his way, and it's a question of concentration. You know, we do see lapses of concentration every now and again from him, and it's the ability to recover from that and keep those, 9 holes or wobbly 3 or 4 holes off the scorecard in a 72-hole stretch is the difference. He's very, very close, and it could well be St Andrews. It should be a golf course that will suit him, and it's a golf course he's done decently enough there in the past. I remember he got his card there on the European Tour initially when he came out on tour with a big finish there in the Dunhill.
Yeah, we all look forward to seeing Rory in action at St Andrews.
Dogleg par 5, looking up the right, McIlroy. Heading towards the stone wall. Wind out of the left, so not an easy tee shot today.
Now, is this another one where he's looking anxious? I mean, the last time he gave it a look like that, it was pretty much in the middle of the fairway.
Oops! Is about 280 to carry up the hill. No bother him. Wind is off the left, as Anthony said. It's a swinging dog leg from right to left, comfortably on a 2 for him. And he'll have to draw the second shot, though. There's some overhanging branches there. We'll get a visual of that.
Just got to get a high launch up, 215 the front. Pins on that front section, so this is well doable. Just needs to maybe just turn it over a little from right to left.
That's quite incredible from where he was. It looked like he was aiming quite far away left.
I mean, right over the tops of people's heads, wasn't it?
Been lucky, McIlroy, so close to his pitch mark on the fringe. Not a load of green, but it is pitching into an upslope. Purely strategic, I think, playing the safer second shot down the right was no future.
These tight lies around the greens they really scare the amateurs, but the pros love it. You can really play a variety of shots off it.
Now, Rory on the bar chippings here, Anthony.
Yeah, decent lie, actually. Deep in the trees, up and over, I think. It's quite funny when he walked up the hill, he almost couldn't get in there. There's so many people wanting to get a glimpse of him. I think it's clean enough to... He needs to move it probably 35, 40 yards left to right. I think the lie's clean enough to do that. Just waiting on the group in front to finish. A couple of club changes, understand. We're just trying to program something, and But more importantly, he's got the breeze. If he can get the elevation up and over the tree that's about sort of 80 in front of him, I think he will get the cut on it.
They're all looking into their phones again, Anthony.
They are, aren't they? It's my pet hate. Are they living in the moment? One of the greatest ever lived, and they're looking at the mobile phone.
But it's going to be going on social media on their whatever account they have a little later.
On their platforms.
Just incredible. He had a shot. Yeah. I mean, it's a dense forest over there. It's over the bunker on 13. Long way right.
Stay inside the road.
That's what JP has done around here. One of the things you want to do is clear out all the undergrowth. So if people did hit it in the trees, they would find it and chip it out again. But he wasn't banking on a Rory McIlroy going in there and hitting a big banana slice and getting away with a poor tee shot. Beautiful there, lovely at the top there. Club face slightly open, having to play a fade, coming across it, holding it off, keeping the club face open, and a big banana slice.
Impressed,
Rory,
Wally?
that was unbelievable. What do we hit there?
Thanks, Wally. 7 iron, 163 yards. Yeah, I think I hadn't played a practice round, so I'm just sort of hitting driver everywhere, and I probably wasn't the right club off the tee.
Yeah, I felt that. But you are Rory McIlroy.
Yeah, this is.
And every single person here expects greatness, which you often deliver.
Sometimes, at least I give them something to cheer about with that second shot. So.
You got a good team, I'll give you that.
I certainly do. All these McManuses that play these Pro-Ams they're pretty handy.
They play a lot of golf, don't they?
They do. They play a lot of golf and get a lot of shots, which makes for a good Pro-Am team.
Good man. Go roll that in for us.
Cheers.
And a beautiful, subtle right to left dogleg. 14. Dom driver once more, McIlroy, but this is definitely driver bunker down the left. So looking down the right, back into the breeze. Thousands behind the tee.
Get in the hole.
Pass where Tiger was and the group ahead of him. Perfect tee shot there from McIlroy. It is a dogleg from right to left in his natural shape. He's really slung that one around the corner. That's it.
Here's Rory on 14, second shot in.
What a shot. What a drive he's hit here, Brendan. I mean, this is only looks like an 8 iron, 9 iron max.
Looked like it come up a little bit in the air with that wind, but it's still a good shot with that water on the right side.
And of course, I think he pays so much tribute and turns up and supports this tournament because he runs his own foundation, so he knows what it's like to try and establish legacy and to try and help other people out. Rory McIlroy all the way across that 14th green. So 3 feet or so for his par.
It does. Lovely.
And using the breeze, McIlroy helping just a fraction off the right. Left is a no-no, so really got to take the water on. 3 would have probably get him there.
Yes, looks like he's got a 3-wood, Anthony.
Yeah, that's the play. You can turn it over pretty easily. Got to be brave here, mind. Oof.
All right. All right. Nice.
That's okay now. A little bit of an upslope. It's not that tough a chip from there.
Back over to 15, second shot from McIlroy at the par 4.
Slow down, slow down. Yes, nicely played. McIlroy will have that to move inside the top 10 at 2 under.
Every pitch he's had, he's walked up, had a little look at it. Just seems to be prioritising that, I think, and he's really excelled far more than I've ever seen. 6 feet, very little in this. There's a calmness. Yes, I know it's a Pro-Am. He's with his friends. He's back home. He's enjoying it, but there's a calmness over him. And hopefully, at St Andrews, might be key. Might be just key under pressure. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we're all with you, Anthony.
Bit of wind in play, McIlroy for a birdie 2. I reckon this green's about half an acre. Must take them 3.5 days to cut it.
Yeah.
They need you out there, Wally. Set on one of those mowing machines. You'd love that.
Oh, that would go.
Up and down, up and down.
I'll do it for free. Driver for McIlroy, longest par 4 on the course, 17, pretty straight away, heading towards that right-hand bunker. Right to left breeze will help him here, no question about it. He can open his shoulders.
That should be fine. That's fine.
Got a wonderful drive from McIlroy. He's hit the ball pretty well today too,
though. Seems to be very comfortable with his game at the moment, doesn't it? With all departments of his game.
Yeah, I totally agree. Right, unbelievable place. Really is. Undulations, just in perfect condition. It's only 154 the front for McIlroy, but 36 up this green. This is not easy. This is a brute of a par 4, 17.
That just went through the green a little bit. Probably flushed it. Maybe just caught a gust of wind behind. Here's Rory at 17.
Yeah, he got the drop. As I say, pitching on a downslope, so should release.
It's a great shot from where he was. Thought that would release out a little bit more.
Par putt.
You were right, this is to avoid a bogey. And you're right, first drop shot of the day for McIlroy. Drops back to -1, just outside the top 10. Par 5 to finish though.
Ah, the caddies. Harry Darman does as he's told, doesn't he? What a bag you got there. Oof. As I say, all carry, pitching on an upslope, not easy.
We just saw Harry using the laser device. That is allowed in this Pro-Am event.
Yeah, it keeps everything moving, doesn't it? Dom speeds it up a little bit.
For sure.
But these have been good today. He's played 3 or 4 really good ones of these.
That was a really tight lie. Richard Boxer was eyeballing that and just winced.
It's like playing off a green, isn't it?
Play that 85 shot, Paul. Yeah. So that was.
Such an inviting shot that when you're looking up at the green and see such a tight lie, a bit of a backslope behind you.
And all I'd say with that pitch for McIlroy, a lot of dead ground really. He couldn't really see the bottom of the pin. I think that probably had a little bit to do with it. But I think all in all, his game's in great shape, as we know. He'll be back tomorrow. Be a low one in there, I'm sure.
Hang your head.
Great effort. Would it be nice to finish the day in a birdie?
Well, that's the practice round over and done with.
Yeah. Time to go low tomorrow.
And it would be no surprise at all, would it, if McIlroy, having now got a gauge of this course, does go low out there, does something really special. He looks in the mood.
To watch another DP World Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.